Well, Disney ran out of Shakespeare stories to adapt to be kid-friendly, so let's adapt Moses. If I had a nickel for every Disney CGI talking animal movie that loosely adapted Moses, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. If you don't understand what the first one was, it was Dinosaur from the year 2000. Not a lot of people remember that movie, but yeah, that one was also Moses. Now, I was not a fan of the 2019 live action remake of Lion King. I found it soulless and pointless, so when I heard they were doing another one of those, I groaned. But I was pleasantly surprised by this. For one, the animation is a lot better. The animals actually emote this time. That being said, it looks more like a talking animal movie from the early 2000s, like Cats and Dogs. And there are close-up shots of the animals' faces like this that seem like they were filmed on a GoPro. So that was really jarring. So there was still room for improvement. Or even better, just make it 2D animation, but whatever. Now, the story is pretty great, but like I said, it's basically Moses, albeit very, very loosely. But they're not subtle about it. I mean, orphan Mufasa is found in a river by the royal family and acclimated to them, and then they go on a journey to this promised land. It's not subtle. They hit you over the head with that harder than Rafiki hit Simba in the first movie. And I'm glad that Disney gave us a great villain again, though. Mads Mikkelsen is great as the villain, and he's just as evil as Scar is in the original. The songs are also pretty good. No, most of them do sound like Lin-Manuel Miranda's typical stuff, but there is one song that harkened back to the Elton John songs from the original. My only criticism with this film is the story flow. Timon and Pumbaa uses a framing device, similar to the grandpa for The Princess Bride, and just like The Princess Bride, they occasionally interrupt the story with questions or banter, and none of these scenes felt necessary. They just felt like they slowed the plot down, and they were there simply because people like those characters. You could take out every single one of those scenes, and it would have been a much better movie. But Mufasa is a surprisingly epic journey back to Pride Rock. For me, it gets a B, 8 out of 10, and 4 out of 5 stars.